I did not have a very good high school experience, and part of it was because the way that high school was taught. And if you look at high schools even decades later, they really haven't changed a whole lot. And we're at a time in the history of humankind where we can do much better. Universities need to have a stake in K through 12 education. And so here we are. We now have our first high school in downtown Indianapolis. So going back to my personal story, I didn't have project-based learning. And when I got into college, because of the nature of the discipline I went into, which was technology related, I started getting project-based learning. And I became a great student because I was now personally motivated to learn. And so some people learn differently. And that's part of the problem we have with high schools. We tend to say everyone has to learn this way, and not everyone's successful. And so project-based learning is actually only one part of it. The second part is active learning, and the third part is taking real-world projects and not just kind of made-up projects that we might want to do. So we actually work with local companies and industries. Layered on top of that is all learning is integrated. So they learn English in context, they learn physics in context, they learn math in context.
We use these challenges to broaden their minds, to open them up, and to be problem solvers. And so they're learning with a design approach to solve complex problems.
Well, we think the students are doing remarkably well. This is all a big experiment to a certain extent because we're building the curriculum from scratch. But we've done some preliminary pre and post testing and see that they're actually making quite a few gains. And so we have quite a bit of confidence that there is measurable learning going on that is beyond what they would have in a normal high school. I think that shows that they are very motivated to be here and want to continue to be here.
When you empower students to learn something that they're interested in, they take it and they run with it and they learn how to advocate for themselves and their communities.
No one's done this before. We are literally making our own software because we can't find any off-the-shelf products that actually work because this is such a unique way of learning. Purdue University and the Polytechnic, we do giant leaps.